It's time for another broadcast of Brown County Sports on BC Hornets Sports. BC Hornets Sports brings to you Brown County Little League Baseball and Softball. The high school and junior high softball, baseball, volleyball, football, and basketball. These broadcasts would not be possible without the support of our local sponsors. Let the sponsors know how much you appreciate them bringing the broadcast to you. Proceeds from the advertising and donations help to pay the expenses and help Hope Through Faith Ministries to help local sports programs and activities, bring speakers to speak to our Brown County students, as well as other programs such as critical life seminars and much more. We hope you enjoy the broadcast on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. That more being we support the Scholastic Bowl of this school, and we usually do the graduation videoing and several other things that we do here in our community. We're glad that you're on board. Steve Surratt here with baseball for you today. You can tell from the camera that it is windy. It is making the camera move just a little bit there. Hope that doesn't make you seasick. And we can't find a place where we can keep everything pinned down. So we're going to just do our best today, because I tried putting up a canopy and it acted like it was going to blow away. And then I've got one of those shelter things for about 6 people that I can put the table in, and I'm pretty sure that it'd be way too windy for that, even with it tied down and so forth. So we're going to do our best here, but at the first threat of rain, we'll be tearing things down and taking the broadcast down. So we hope we can get all 7 innings in for you today in this contest between our Brown County Hornets and the Central Panthers from Camp Point. With that, you're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show, brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling. Give them a call, 217-773-2626, or on the web at comfortman.com. That's Scranton Heating and Cooling. They do more than heating and cooling. With that, we'll take a station break. We'll be back after these messages.
Local, reliable broadband. You must be talking about Cascom. I'm Casey French, and we provide amazing support for home and businesses. Internet, television, and phone. We have technicians in your area at all times, and you can actually talk to a local customer service representative. We know our area, and we know our customers. Get to know us. Call Cascom today at 1-800-252-1799. Cascom at 1-800-252-1799.
The Brown County State Bank is proud to support all the Brown County Hornets athletic programs. In fact, we're the only bank offering the Hornet debit card. Every time the card is used at a point of sale, a portion of the proceeds are contributed to the Brown County School. It's our part of our commitment to making them the best they can be. Contact the Brown County State Bank today to get your Hornet debit card at 773-3327. Brown County State Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Brown County Accounting and Tax recently opened in Mount Sterling. The team brings over 30 years of experience and is ready to advise on taxes, bookkeeping, and payroll. We are ready to meet with you with no obligation to discuss your tax saving strategy and have already helped many in the area. Contact us today at 217-770-8082. We're excited to be part of the community and are looking forward to helping you.
Timewell Drainage Products is a locally owned family company that has provided incredible employment opportunities in our area for over 40 years. Our constantly growing company is always looking for dynamic individuals who want to be part of an innovative, fast-paced team. To join our team, visit us online at timewellpipe.com. Timewell Drainage Products, a proud community employer since 1982.
From competitive youth sports to high school and college athletes to fitness enthusiasts, sports injuries can easily put you on the sidelines. Our orthopedic surgeons and sports medicine physicians are here to diagnose and treat your sports injuries should they arise. Every step of your journey matters to us, and when life throws you a curveball, trust Blessing Health's orthopedics and sports medicine team to get you back in the game. At Blessing Health, we've got you covered from head to toe.
Maintaining your lawn can be a never-ending battle, but Bemis Lawn Service, with their state-of-the-art equipment and skilled team of lawn experts, are ready to take on any job you need completed for your lawn, such as lawn maintenance, fertilization, turf weed control, grub control, driveway weed control, overseeding, and shrub trimming. Call Aaron at 217-653-0198 or Scott at 217-653-0197. Bemis Lawn Service, they've got an eye for all things green. Go Hornets!
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. A windy Wednesday, as it's about ready to blow us away. I don't know how long we'll be able to keep things tied down here. If the wind gets any stronger, the last time we did this, I left my equipment unattended just for a half a second, and the wind whipped under it and whipped about $3,000 worth of equipment up against the fence here. So, first sign that I'm not able to keep control of that and or rain, we'll shut the broadcast down today, as it's I can't use an enclosure or a canopy today because those would get blown away with the weather. We're trying to do this today. My wife would be saying, "You're silly," and she's kind of right today, as it was not as windy as I thought it was when I left the house or when I first started setting up the equipment, because the van was sitting in front of it. So with that, we're going to do the best we can today. The pregame is brought to you by Scranton Heating and Cooling, and call the Comfort Man at 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com. If it's a possible strain, sprain, or fracture, head to the Blessing Orthopedic Walk-In Clinic, 8 to 5 Monday through Friday at the Blessing Health Center, 4800 Main in Quincy. No appointment is needed. And so with that, we'll do our keys of the game, brought to you by Blessing Health Systems. And these came into play yesterday, as you've got to not make any errors in the field. In the first inning, we made an error. It didn't cause the first run, but it was the cause of the second run. And then walks. And that was the third run right there in the first, and that was all Liberty got the rest of the ball game. So you can't make errors in the field, and you can't make errors from the pitcher's mound by either hitting people or walking people. That's the big thing you can't do there. Now the other things that are there, and I talked to some of the boys today, got to put the bat on the ball. We only had a couple of hits yesterday. We got on with walks and errors, and so we left a lot of people on base yesterday, and we can't do that. We've got to put the bat on the ball while we're up there and put it into play and allow something to happen. It might be an error. Who knows? So those are keys of the game, brought to you by Blessing Health Systems. And let's see, we're about 13 minutes away from game time, so we'll take another break here before the Dot Transportation starting lineups. We'll be back after these messages.
Before I started at Dot, like a real low point in my life, I just lost my house, and I just wanted something to get myself back on my feet. I met a driver named John, and he was like, man, come to Dot. They'll pay for your school, they'll pay for your CDLs. I applied, and ever since then, I've been very grateful. Since I've been here, I've had the opportunity to save money to buy me a home within the next couple months. It's definitely been great. When my life needed direction, I took the wheel.
All About Dance and More LLC is celebrating Season 18 by offering more opportunities for athletes to train, compete, and build strong community connections. Our classes emphasize fundamental skills, teamwork, and sportsmanship, while our competitive teams focus on pushing boundaries and achieving greatness. Join us to experience the energy of AADM with recreational and advanced team options. Wishing all local athletes success this season. AllAboutDanceandMore.com.
Napa know-how. Hello, Earl Flack for your locally owned McKay Napa Auto Parts store. Spring savings, March 1st through April 30th. Let's start off with getting a Napa racing hat with a $25 purchase while supplies last. One of the best drivers in NASCAR, the number 9 Chase Elliott. Also, visibility, wiper blades. It's gonna rain. It's raining today. You gotta make sure Mama sees through that windshield. She don't want to be mad at you. Exact Fits wiper blades are on sale. Rain-X are on sale. The Napa Performer brand's on sale. Let's see your way clear. Get the good stuff with Napa know-how.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. For the past 50 years, our family has committed to providing the finest facilities and compassionate services to our community. We pledge to continue to assist the families we serve as though they were our own. We also want to wish the best of luck to all those competing on the playing field or striving for excellence in the classroom. You all make Hornet Nation so very proud. And remember, go Hornets!
My name is Chad Downs. I am from Rushville, Illinois. I am currently the Director of Medical Imaging at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. In this day and age where patients have many options to choose for facilities where they can go for their healthcare needs, one should not have reservations about coming to Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We provide excellent outpatient care along with inpatient care as well. We're a small enough facility that everyone knows everyone, and we know that every day we can impact their lives.
My name is Rick Reining, and I'm from Browning. I think there's a lot of different reasons that people should choose Culbertson. It's family taking care of family, friends taking care of friends, neighbors taking care of neighbors. Because you see these people in the community, it's just a connection that I haven't felt at other facilities that I've worked at. The patient stopping back by the ER and saying, hey, thank you, is an amazing feeling.
Just like a coach preparing their team for the new season, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified technicians at Henry Automotive, want to make sure your vehicle is ready for whatever season is ahead. Henry Automotive provides dealership quality auto repair and service at hometown prices. Henry Automotive is located 1157 690th East Street in Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road, drive 1.8 miles, and look for the big blue and yellow sign, or call Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
Hi, this is Brad Cassing at Ray Insurance Agency here in Mount Sterling. We're located at 128 West Main Street. You can reach us at 217-773-3851. You may know that we are specialists in farm insurance as well as crop insurance and crop hail. But what you might not know is that we can quote and give you competitive quotes on your home, your auto, and your commercial business. So please feel free to give us a call at 217-773-3851 for all your insurance needs.
Land Guy's Toby Stay's relentless pursuit is to use his local expertise to help connect those with a shared passion for land. If you're in the market to sell, give him a call at 217-257-6096. Additionally, if you're in the market to buy, you can find his current listings by scanning the QR code on the screen or following him on Facebook at Toby Stay Land Broker or on Instagram at Toby Stay. He looks forward to connecting with you and providing a smooth process to your transaction.
When it comes to buying or selling your home, having the right realtor makes all the difference. At LG Realty, we're not just realtors, we're your neighbors. For over 14 years, we've been helping families across Brown County navigate the real estate market with local expertise you can trust. LG Realty, local, trusted, experienced.
Los Rancheros Restaurant in Mount Sterling is your destination for authentic Mexican food. Open Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Come and enjoy their daily specials on food and drink. Having a party? Check out Los Rancheros for catering your next event or gathering. Los Rancheros Authentic Mexican Restaurant, 408 Quincy Road, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-7800.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports. Steve Surratt here with you on a windy, I mean extremely windy day here at the ballpark. Everybody's bundled up and got a couple of people trying to block the wind for me as I hold the equipment down. So like I said, we'll do it as long as we possibly can today as far as that's concerned. But got a broadcast here for Central Panthers and the Brown County Hornets here in baseball today. Game number 2 for Brown County. They lost yesterday 3-0 as they got shut out. And so with that, how you doing?
Pretty good, how are you?
Good.
How wide's the strike zone today? I don't know yet.
We need to be, we're talking to the umpire, we need a fast game today. So with that, we'll go with the Dot Transportation starting lineups. If you're looking for a full or a part-time driving job, and a local, regional, cross country, whatever, go to drivefordti.com. That's Drive for DTI, and see what the jobs are that they have available for you at drivefordti.com. Starting lineups go like this today for the visiting Central Panthers. It'll be Nate Peters playing shortstop and leading off. Colton Cooley be playing center field. Batting second, your third place hitter will be Briggs Wiskirchen. He'll be at first base. Garrett, I think it's Nyson over there, is third base. Lisa would correct me if she's here. Playing third base today and batting fourth. Colin Likes will be in right field and batting fifth. Sixth place hitter will be Caleb Peterson. He'll be on the mound. The seventh place hitter, Colin Bachold, and he'll be the DH today. Luke Impinson will be the catcher and bat eighth. Your ninth place hitter will be Jace Howe, and he'll be at second base. And just playing the field will be Luke Houston, and he'll be in left field. Brown County's lineup looks like this. Matt Boylan's on the mound today. Behind the plate will be Jack Buss at first base. Michael Cassing. Meyer Maxwell at second. Your third baseman will be Tice Fullerton. Your shortstop will be Colin Dieterle. In left will be Jack Sefton, and the ball is going to fly to left today. The right fielder, if he gets a ball, he better be heading towards left because that's where it's going to end up. And then the center fielder, Maverick Henry, same way with him. Anything hit straight away is going to come back, or he may end up catching something the right fielder should catch. Then your right fielder will be Wyatt Cassing, and your DH today, Vlad Rybarczyk. And so that looks like it. I think we've got Clint Vineyard today and Matt Olson as umpires. I've got to double check that, or I would, but I'm not going to pull anything out of my pockets for fear of what would fly out. Brown County's had their infield come out for the play. We're going to take one last station break before we get started here.
And Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
When you are ready to move to a new home or refinance the one you are in, Farmers State Bank and Trust Company in Mount Sterling will make sure the process moves along smoothly. With competitive rates, superior service, and great solutions that fit your lifestyle and budget. Call us today and get everything you need to get moving. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
As a student at St. Mary's School, your child will receive strong educational foundation embedded with Christian values. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, have individual iPads, along with personalized attention with a small class size. St. Mary's also offers Fulham half-day pre-K, affordable tuition, a family atmosphere, and exceptional teachers. Register your child today by calling Melissa at St. Mary's School at 217-773-2825. Larry Denton County has been serving Brown County and the surrounding area for over 40 years. Lance Pabin and his staff work with businesses, individuals, and farmers, offering tax preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultations. Larry Denton County, 443 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Put their experience to work for you today. Call 217-773-3400.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports as we go to the top three, brought to you by Yingling Innocent Agency. Pop-up foul. That's going to blow back in fair, and a nice catch by Michael Cassing on the first pitch there. That would have been foul yesterday, folks, but it was foul to, no, it would have been a fair ball because it's blown back in fair. But that would have been out of bounds, or over the, out of play yesterday. Next up is Colin Cooley. Briggs Wiskirchen is on base, or on deck. Strike called by the home plate umpire. That's brought to you by Yingling Innocent Agency, 111 West Washington in Mount Sterling. Give them a call, 217-773-3397. Matt Boylan on the mound looks into bus for this hand. The pitch, ball low. That's going to make it a 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, and I tell you what, today, if you throw something inside, it could end up, I'm not so sure it wouldn't hit the batter. They're going to have to do some adjustment on the mound also for the wind. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 call for a 1-2 count. Boylan steps back on, 1-2 count. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's the first strikeout for Boylan. Brings up Briggs Wiskirchen. And the wind and the pitch as Boylan's making fast. He's saying low. Difference between yesterday and today, that was a strike yesterday. But umpires tend to have different strike zones, and I like that personally because the batter has to adjust and the pitcher has to adjust. A little high. What, did that hit him? Okay, that hit him? Did that hit him? He walked? I missed 2 pitches then. All right, runner on first. Next batter, Garrett Nyson. Here's the pitch.
Pitch.
Fouled off for a strike, strike 1. Matt's working so fast, I didn't even see the pitches. Well, runner goes down, no throw. That'll be a stolen base. And see, I guess I got things screwed up there. We got one out. That's where I messed up. Full count, base on balls there. And the batter is Briggs Wiskirk. Strike called. That'll make it a 1-2 count. One out, runner down at second base with that stolen base. Stretch by Boylan. Here's the pitch. Strike call. And a swing.
One more now.
As he strikes out swinging for the second out. That'll bring up Garrett Nyson now. I'll get my order right here correctly. 2 outs. Runner on second base. Stretch by Boylan. Runner's got about a 10, 12-foot lead. Outside. Ball 1. Matt Boylan on the mound. Jack Buss behind the plate. That's your battery. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike. That'll make it 1-1. Here's the stretch. The pitch. Strike called. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Matt thought that was it. He's got a big smile on his face. The stretch and the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 strikeouts for Boylan in the first inning. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base as we head to the bottom of the first inning. It's 0-0 with Brown County coming to bat.
Yingling and Nissen Insurance. Stop in and talk to one of our agents today about your insurance needs.
We really appreciate the support of the community in our business for the last 40-some years. Come and see us if you have questions on your policy with us, or if you want a quote and you're with someone else now, we'd be happy to work with you.
Give Yingling and Nissen Agency a call at 217-773-3397. Go Hornets!
Confused about the tax savings, cost, and other information about solar? Tired of door-to-door salesmen knocking at your door? Talk to the professionals at Scranton Heating and Cooling. Let the Comfort Man make it simple for you so you can discover the tax credits and options that are best for your home or business. Call the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com.
Mount Sterling Foods offers our community the selection, variety, and pricing found in a larger market, offering convenience and customer service second to none. Check out the daily lunch specials each day on their Facebook page, or stop by and get some of their delicious fried chicken for Sunday lunch or any meal. Weekly grocery specials can be found in the Democrat Message. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 9 p.m., Sunday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Mount Sterling Foods, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling, proud sponsor of Brown County students in athletics.
Timewell Drainage Products is a locally owned family company that has provided incredible employment opportunities in our area for over 40 years. Our constantly growing company is always looking for dynamic individuals who want to be part of an innovative, fast-paced team. To join our team, visit us online at timewellpipe.com. Timewell Drainage Products, a proud community employer since 1982.
Cassing Lumber Company in Mount Sterling is celebrating 50 years in business.
We are your one-stop shop for all.
We'll come back to Casting Lumber Company as they got back a little faster than I did. First three for Brown County be Dieterle, Boylan, and Fullerton. Brought to you by Yingling Innocent Agency, 111 West Washington in Mount Sterling. Dieterle fouls off that first pitch. He got 2 walks yesterday, was on base 3 times, but couldn't get past third base. We left runners at second all 7 innings, and runners at third 3 innings of that. So strike called. Or no, that was a ball. Okay. 1-1 count. I can hear Jack Buss today. I couldn't hear him yesterday. Strike called, and that'll make it a 1-2 count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. On the mound for them is Peterson, and behind the plate is Impinson. Here's the wind, the pitch, curve ball, hit it. It's going foul. Got to watch those today. They might blow back at us. Still 1-2 the count. Peterson gets back on the rubber. Dieterle's in. And here's the pitch. Off the catcher's glove. 2-2. And you can tell by the camera's got a little wiggle to it. That's showing on line 26 mile an hour wind. Supposed to drop in the next hour, maybe down to 23 mile an hour, maybe. Here's the pitch. Curveball outside. That'll make it a full count, 3-2. I'd like to get Dieterle on base as he's very capable of stealing some bases for this Brown County Hornet team. Stole a couple yesterday. Ball outside, base on balls. And so it'll bring Matt Boylan up with Dieterle on first. Dieterle has no batting average because he's walked 3 out of the 4 times that he has batted this year. Matt Boylan comes up. He walked a couple times yesterday. Throw over for Dieterle, and it gets thrown away, and there goes Dieterle on an E1. I count that as an error when the pitcher throws a ball that wide. That's an error. Dieterle down at second with nobody out. Yesterday we had this happen once or twice, and we couldn't take advantage of that. Let's see what we can do today. If we can get a long ball here in a gap, Dieterle will score from second base. Shortstop comes in behind him. Peterson checks him. Here's the pitch. Curveball in the dirt. There goes Dieterle to third base on a wild pitch. One ball, no strikes. Dieterle at third base. We'll take him any way we can get him. The stretch and the pitch. Low. Ball 2. Home plate umpire, I think, will widen that strike zone if this game gets going very long. Strike called. That's 1-2. Here's the pitch on the 2-1 pitch. Outside, 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike to Matt Boylan. Peterson gets back on the mound. Here's the stretch. And the throw over to third. Threw it away. And that's going to be an E1 there. 2 errors as Dieterle scores on 2 errors and a wild pitch. Puts Brown County on the board. Peterson steps back on the mound. And here's the pitch. Popped up, right field. Second baseman is going to get that ball as it comes to him for the out. One out here. We saw that one start off almost foul. That'll bring up Tice Fullerton. Fullerton steps in from the right side. Here's the pitch. Ball outside, curveball. One out, 1-0 Brown County as Dieterle rounds the bases, base on balls, air throwing on a pickoff, wild pitch, then another air on a pickoff to third. That's ball 2. Here's the wind and the pitch. Strike called. 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitcher steps off the rubber. Here's the wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss by Fullerton at the high fastball. Major leaguers have trouble laying off of that. Little leaguers and high school kids. Everybody that plays baseball. Takes a lot of discipline to lay off of that pitch. Here's the wind in the 2-2. Hits a pop fly. Second baseman says, I got it. He can't make the catch. That's an error. The wind makes it really tough out there today. I hate to give an error on that, but it hit him right in the glove. This is kind of like a game we played in Jacksonville a couple of years ago in Jacksonville in the WIVC tournament. You hit the ball, where she stops, nobody knows. The pitch, high, gets away. There goes Fullerton down to second pitch on the wild pitch. That's 2 wild pitches that he's made that allowed runners to advance. I think Peterson is their normal catcher, but I could be wrong. Here's the stretch and the pitch. Ball high, wild pitch again, going to put the runner over to third base. How long Coach Tinhouse will let him go on the mound today. That's a high release. He's having some release point problems, trying to compensate. Runner at third, 2-0 count. Ball 3 on Maverick Henry. Take base runners any way we can get them, but I'd sure like to see us start hitting the ball. High, ball 4. Runner's going to come in and is safe. Wild pitch. 3 wild pitches allowed that runner to go around after the second baseman didn't catch the ball. Base on balls. Runner at first, 1 out, and Coach Tinhouse is going to come out. We'll take a station break.
Supplies you need for your next home improvement project. Top quality lumber, building materials, and paint will give your home the freshness it deserves. We also offer a unique gift shop with new items every season for your home decor. Come visit us in Mount Sterling and always think Cassing Lumber. We'll all be glad you did.
Hi, Hi, I'm Heather Henry, owner and instructor at Heather's Tumble and Tap in Mount Sterling, where we have been teaching dance to the children of Brown County and the surrounding areas since 1995. We offer classes in tap, jazz palm, tumbling, and offer an all-boys tumbling class for all those future Hornet athletes. At Heather's Tumble and Tap, we focus on fun, friends, and the fundamentals of dance in a non-competitive atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook to stay up to date on upcoming classes and events. Go Hornets!
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports. Throw over to first. The runner is back safely. Batter up is Meyer Maxwell. He started the game pitching yesterday and had a pretty good game. Brown County only allowed 3 runs, and all those were in the first yesterday. Here's the pitch. Ball gets away. Runner's going down. That's an error on the catcher. E2. As the runner goes down to second base. Here in the first inning, they've already got 1, 2, 3 errors. Here's the stretch. And the pitch. Steps off. Henry goes back to second base. The pitch, high for a ball. Ball 1. First pitch to Henry, or to Maxwell. The pitch, outside. Pitch, ball 4. Maxwell with the base on balls. Brown County has got it on with 3 base on balls and an error. That'll bring Rybarczyk up to bat. Runners at first and second with just 1 out. Ladd could get into one here. Pull that ball. It might help itself over the fence. The pitch. Strike called. Stretch in the pitch. Popped up foul. That came back in play. Two strikes on Rybarczyk. 1 out, runners at first and second. Strike 3 as he swung from his heels on that one. For the second out, Jack Sefton will be the next batter. Jack's the left fielder for Brown County. Steps in from the right side with 2 outs now. Runners at first and second. Just 1 run on the board, or 2 on the board for Brown County. I'm sorry. Got to get that up there. 2-0 Brown County. Clouds are blowing in, getting colder. It's not any less windy. Ball outside and low. The stretch. The pitch. Strike called. 1-1. The pitch. Ball high. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the stretch in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Makes it 2-2. Here's the pitch. Runners are going. And foul ball. Keeps the count 2-2. Or now it's 3-2, excuse me. The stretch and the pitch. Checks the runner at second. Henry goes back. 3-2 count, 2 outs. Runners at first and second. 2-0 Brown County here at the bottom of the first inning. The stretch and the pitch. Fouled back, strike. Here's the stretch and the pitch. Hit to center field. He's going to get down for a base hit as it blew back. Henry's coming in to score. He'll get 1 RBI and a base hit RBI for Jack Sefton. As Henry scores from second base for the 3rd run of the ball game. Maxwell ends over at 3rd and Sefton at 1st. First base hit of the ball game. Next pitch popped up. It'll blow back in and foul ball. We'll try it again. Here's the stretch. Here's the pitch. Runners going down to second. Throw back to 3rd. Maxwell's back in, but it's a wild throw. An error by the catcher. And they're going to try to score the second runner. Here comes the throw to the plate. He's in there safely. And that'll be a wild pitch. Scores 2 on that. Sefton had stole the base. Let me get the score updated here. 5-0 Brown County. Outside for a ball. That'll make it 1-2 as that pitch was called a strike. Wasn't a wild pitch, I'm sorry. That was an E2 on that Henry scored on. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, but not before Brown County gets 5 runs on 2, 3, 4 errors, or 1 hit, 4 errors, and no one left on base. With that, we'll head to the top of the second. Again, I don't know how long I'll be able to stick around today. I'm starting to get really cold. and it's clouding up. So with that, we'll go to commercial.
A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sail by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. They also do wrought iron fencing. How long does that last? 100 years? 200 years? Who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last? Shop www.arusticgarden.com and get it shipped directly to your front door.
The Tracy Family Foundation promises that every student that graduates from Brown County High School can receive a college scholarship for up to $18,000, provided they meet minimum requirements. The scholarship can be used for various types of post-secondary education, including career and technical certificates, 2-year associate degrees, and 4-year bachelor's degrees. Visit tracyfoundation.org/Brown County Promise to learn more.
I'm getting pretty cold out here too because it was 75 degrees when I left the house.
Central Illinois Home Inspection, the first name you should think of when buying a new home. Specializing in general home inspections, mold inspections, termite inspections, sewer scopes, radon testing, and drone photography. And serving the surrounding area since 2009, licensed and insured. Give them a call today at 217-622-6788. That's 217-622-6788. KLC Inc. They are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of almost anything. They strive to make the customer number one and get the customer the professional results that they are looking for. KLC Inc. at 509 Pittsfield Road or call them at 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports. First pitch was a ball by Boylan. The second pitch to Likes was a strike. 1-1. Don't know how long we'll be able to last. It's windy and cold, and my screen's not reacting the way it should because it is cold. We'll see what happens here with her, but if it starts spitting rain, we are done. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the batter. And he fouls that one off of his foot. Foul ball. 1-2. Pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. Third strikeout for Boylan in this contest. First pitch was a ball to Caleb Peterson, the pitcher. Next pitch, ball low. The pitch popped up, right field. Casson goes back and makes the catch. That'll bring Colin Bachhold, the DH, up with 2 outs. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Strike two as he swings and misses. 0-2. Got 2 outs. I'm pretty sure. No. Yep. Strike 3. 4 strikeouts for Boylan in this contest. Has no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base. As we head to the bottom half of the second, it is Brown County 5 and Central nothing. We'll be back.
At Quincy Audiology, we understand that hearing loss can make it challenging to connect with loved ones and fully engage with life. Our goal is to provide compassionate care and comprehensive solutions to help you regain the joy of sound. Our doctors of audiology are committed to providing personalized care tailored to your unique needs. We offer the communities of West Central Illinois the services and state-of-the-art solutions to help you reconnect with the world around you. Visit our website, quincyaudiology.com.
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports on a cold, windy day that started out sunny and warm. At least as far as the broadcast was concerned, about 70 degrees when I got here to set up, and I don't know what we're at now. See what it says for current temperature. As my weather checks up. 57 degrees, a drop of about 20 degrees. And so it'll be Michael Cassing, the 9th place hitter, up. He had a couple of strikeouts yesterday, didn't get on base. Michael, a freshman. We had change on the mound now is Wiskirchen. And he hits the ball deep to center field, and it almost goes to the fence, and it's going to be a stand-up double for Michael Cassing. All right, Colin Dieterle up to bat. He got on with a base on balls, and the pitcher made 2 errors throwing, error throwing to first to pick him off, and a wild pitch. Drives the ball down third, foul by about 1.5 feet. Strike one to Dieterle here in the second inning. Brown County leads 5-0. High pitch, ball. Umpire ducked on that one. The wind has some calmness occasionally to it now. Pitch, pop up, left field. That may get out of here. That gets out of here. Home run, Dieterle. I said if you got it up in the air today, 2 RBIs for Dieterle as he rounds the bases. Michael Cassing comes in on that. That'll make it 7-0. Still the same in the scorebook. I said it's still the same in the scorebook. That does not indicate. Yeah. That'll bring up Matt Boylan, as somebody was saying, wind blown behind me. No, in the scorebook it just says home run. And there's no wind assisted on it. First one of the year for Dieterle. Curveball high from Wiskirchen. Next pitch, outside ball. Steps back in. Boylan popped up to the second baseman. Back in the first, he'd like to get a hit. Ball high. He walked a couple of times yesterday. Ball low. Ball 4, he'll take his base. That'll bring up Tice Fullerton. Tice Fullerton got on with an error by the second baseman. Had the ball in his glove on a pop fly. Pickoff move to first. He's back in time. Ball down to second base, not in time. Boylan in with a stolen base. Count 2-0 on Tice Fullerton. Here's the stretch and the pitch. Line drive, base hit. No wind affecting that. All the left fielder misplayed the ball. That's going to allow Boylan to score, and there's Fullerton into third. So that's going to be a base hit with an error. Gets into third base and scores Boylan, making it an 8-0 ball game. Henry out here in short sleeves, most of them on Brown County. No long sleeves under the shorts. The pitch. Ball. Here's the pitch. Ball low. Two balls, no strikes on Maverick Henry. The stretch and the pitch. Ball high. Three balls, no strikes to Maverick Henry. A runner at third base, scores 8-0 Brown County here in the bottom of the second inning. The pitch. Henry walks, base on balls. That's 2 for him on the day. Puts him at first. Pretty sure he'll take off. Meyer Maxwell up. He got on with a base on balls and scored due to some wild pitches. No, he scored because of Jack Sefton's RBI. Wiskirchen steps back on. 3-0 pitch almost on its way. Here it comes. Ground ball between short and third. Base hit for Maxwell and an RBI. As Fullerton comes on from third. No outs. 9-0. Brown County. That'll bring up Rabarczyk. He struck out his last time up. 1-1 to Rybarczyk. Swing and a miss. Swing at the high fastball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Stretch by Wiskirchen. Here's the pitch. Swing and miss on the curveball. 0 for 2 today. Brings up Jack Sefton. He got a base hit and an RBI back in the first inning as we batted 8 people in that first. He's the 8th batter of this inning. The stretch by Wiskirchen. The pitch. Curveball gets past, and the runner Maxwell is going to go, and there's Henry. That will make it 10-0. The pitch. Outside for a ball. 2 balls to Sefton. The stretch, the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 1 strike to Jack Sefton. Sefton would like to make it 2 for 2 on the day here. That would bring Maxwell home, get him 2 RBIs on the day. Wow, 3-1. Ball 4 as he goes to first. Runners at first and third with 1 out. Jack busts the catcher up. Jack struck out his last time up. Got an opportunity for a couple of RBIs here. Sefton fast. I look for him to steal second base here quickly. He's got about a 5-foot lead's all. Nothing. The stretch by Wiskirchen. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Popped up. That's to center field. It's going to be a no man's land when it lands, and it is, and he's going to get 1 RBI for sure as Sefton gets into second base. So base hit and an RBI. Sefton moves down to second, making it 11. Here's the stretch and the pitch. Curveball missed. Ball gets away. Runner's going to third and to second. They both move up on that play. Catcher just couldn't quite handle that low ball. I'm not going to give that to the pitcher. Jack Buss steps back in. Here's the pitch. Ball in the dirt. 1-1. I messed up in my scorebook here someplace. Michael Cassing up. That's where I messed up. Runner at second base, Michael Cassing up. He got a double to start this inning. Messes up my scorebook. 3 balls, 1 strike to Cassing. The pitch, high, ball 4. Dieterle comes up. He's had base on balls and a home run. Home run was in this innings with 2 RBIs. And timeout called, and coach going to go to the mound. We'll be back.
When it comes to becoming a better version of you, there's no place to start like the Y. The Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA offers activities for the whole family. From youth sports to summer day camp, we have something for all ages. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group exercise classes or work out in our fitness center, complete with a full line of cardio and weight equipment. Our indoor rubberized track is perfect for both running and walking, while our full-size gymnasium offers space for pickup basketball games and volleyball leagues. On-site childcare is available while you work out for children as young as 6 weeks. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling YMCA. Your future self and family will thank you.
A collision with your vehicle can be stressful on its own. You don't need more stress dealing with the Auto Body Shop. Mowen Auto Body and owners Chuck and Brandy Mowen can help take the stress out of the process. Chuck brings over 24 years in the auto body business and is iCar certified. Mowen Auto Body, 149 Main Street, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Call 217-773-2127. Mowen Auto Body, the quality of yesterday with the knowledge of today, the right choice in collision repair.
Dieterle up to the plate. Here's the pitch. First pitch strike. Just 1 out. 11 runs on the board for Brown County here in the second inning. Pitch. Curveball. Low. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners at are full. Here's the pitch. Ball in the dirt, low. 2 balls, 1 strike. Stretch. Here's the pitch. Curve ball, takes it to third. Third baseman picks it up, throws to second for the force, and that's all they're going to get. Fielder's choice for Dieterle. That puts him at first. And 6-4 on the out on Michael Cassing. Runner moved to third and a runner scored, so that makes it 12-0. Strike called to Matt Boylan right out of the gate. Runners at first and third. Now 2 outs. Dieterle with a good lead. The pitch. Ball outside. Curveball just breaking way outside on this pitcher, Wiskirchen. Stretch and the pitch. Popped up. Fouling out of play. The pitch. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Boylan. He's had a base on balls, and he popped up to the second baseman back in the first. Still in the second inning here. 12-0 Brown County. Ball makes it a full count. Runner goes, ball hit into left center, right center field. Center fielder back, can't make the catch. And Borland's going to stop at second base. 2 RBIs. I'm going to give him a double on that. Should have been the third out. Brings it up to 14-0. And folks, I am probably going to call it quits after this inning with a 15-0 ball game and freezing to death out here. And we got some ominous clouds around us. Part of it's clear, part of it's not. But we'll finish this inning out. We've already got 14-0. In 2 innings. Crowd has gone down quite a bit here as everybody's scattered. Sorry for those that got cold and left that I'm quitting, but guess what? I'm the same way. I'm cold. Screen's not reacting very well to this cold weather for changing things. And we've got a change in pitcher. And I think with that change of pitcher, I'm going to call it a day, folks. 14-0 here. And thanks for watching and listening.